Hi parents, this is Mrs. Terrell coming to you today with video about home projects that are coming home today. I just want to make sure that you are clear on the information. Of course, it is due 12/8, 12/8, 12/8. Please get it to me by 12/8. It's so much easier for me to be able to get these graded and be done instead of having to come back one after the other. Okay, all right, please help them to get these done. It's very short, and I know there are other projects coming home as well. We're so sorry. Admin let us know on Tuesday that we had to do a project. I was not planning to do a project, but I was notified that I had to do a project. So that's why this had to come home now, because it has to be in and graded by Christmas according to admin. All right, so let's go over it. It's called What's in Your Refrigerator. So let's talk about it. So you're going to recognize the units of measure in everyday life, identify customary and metric units of capacity, carry out simple conversions of customary and metric units of capacity. Really, a lot of this is really already done for you. I'm not even sure why the standard is still being covered, because most of the time it's done for us. But anyways, so you're going to go in the refrigerator. Well, no, we want your scholar, not you, mom, dad, grandma, auntie, uncle. Let baby girls do this. They can do it. I promise you they can. So they'll go in the refrigerator, find 10 items, and those items need to display customary unit or metric unit of measurement. You're going to change the customary units to metric and change metric to customary for 5 items each. Okay, so customary units of measure to another unit for 5 of them, and then from metric to customary for 5 of them. Okay, so you're just splitting up the measurements. What do? Open your refrigerator, write down the names of 10 items on your chart. Check off whether the item is given in the customary unit or of measure or metric. Write down the capacity of 5 of the items in their customary measure, and then change those units of capacity, and then write down the capacity of 5 items in your metric measure and change it. All right, here's your conversion chart. One thing that was left off of our conversion chart, and I want to make sure that you see that. I'm trying to do all this while I'm writing, but please also realize that 8 ounces, this can be used as well, which is seen as OZ, as you all know, equals 1 cup. Okay, so if any ounces are in there, you can use those as well. So 8 ounces equals a cup. So when you look in your refrigerator, if it's saying ounces, you can use those as well. All right, and then these are your metric units. Remember, we're talking about capacity. All right, so what do? Refrigerator items. You have everything that you need here. Name of the item. Here's an example: jar pickles. Then you're going to come over here. You're going to tell if it's given in customary or metric. For this one, customary and metric is used. So I went in my little refrigerator here at school. I got a little refrigerator. Bam. Went in there, opened it up. We found Fairlife Nutrition Plan Protein Shake. And if you take a look right here, it tells you ounces and milliliters. So for this one as well, you would mark customary and metric. So if it's just customary on the bottle, you mark customary. If it's metric, you mark metric. If it's both, you write both. Okay. All right. So for this one, it will be very easy. All right. So you write all 10 down. Please make sure that it's legible. I can read it, please. Okay. Then the next page, if I can flip it over correctly. The next page is customary item conversions. So you're going to write the name of 5 of those items. So for instance, if we're doing this Fairlife, you're going to write that as the name, protein shake, and then you're going to tell what the capacity is. This is for customary. So for the capacity here would be 11.5 fluid ounces. So that is customary unit, and then the equivalent capacity, you could change it to the metric, and it's already there for them. They don't have to do a lot for some of those. And this is 340 milliliters, so you will put both of those there. The ounces and the milliliters, okay? All right, so if you do that on this page, you can't use it again. Once you use that item, you can't use that one again. You got to choose something different to use, okay? And then on the next page, you have the same information. You're going to do the metric unit. So let's just say we're talking about, what are we eating in the refrigerator? It's nothing else in there really, but let's just say 5-hour energy, okay? So 5-hour energy, you would write that down, and you would write the metric unit. The metric unit starting out would be 57 milliliters. So right here, you would write 57 milliliters because that's the metric. And you can see at the bottom, it tells you what metric they're looking for. Anything that has milli and it's talking about capacity, that's what we're talking about. And then we change it to customary. It's already on there. See, it's already done for you. So 1.93 fluid ounces goes there. Okay, that's all you're doing. It's not very difficult, very easy. Pretty much could do it in one night if you just take your time and get it done. And please, like I said, make sure they do it neatly. All right, here's your rubric. What do you need? 4 things. Category item list. Got to have 10 items. Customary conversions, 5 of them have to be correct. And metric conversions, 5 of those have to be correct. Remember, they have to be 5 different things on each of the lists, and it has to be turned in by the due date to get those points. So it says 4. I'm going to make sure that they get 25 points per area. So if they do all of these, but they don't turn it in on time, it's 75, okay? If they miss 2 parts of these, then it is going to be a lower grade. So make sure you see that 3 points, they did good. This is what they need to do to get 3 points, but we don't even really want to look at this. This is what they do to get 2 points and then 1 point, okay? So we don't even want to look over there because we're not doing any of that. Everybody's going to turn in all 10 items using customary unit conversions and then the metric conversions, and then it's going to be turned in on time, right? Right. I know you are going to get it done for me. Thank you, parents. Thank you so much for your help in this. So let's get it done. Very easy. So please know, too, some of your babies, let me turn it around. Some of your babies are asking, Miss Terrell, can we do a poster? I told them, yeah. Don't be mad at me. I told them they could do a poster if they wanted to. They could take pictures if they want to and glue it onto their poster, and I would give them extra points, but it's not necessary, to be honest. It's really not necessary. Just have them to do what I've asked them to do on the page that's sent home. And this is the homework for the week, so hopefully you appreciate that because they really could get it done tonight, actually, and be done. And just turn in the paper. That's it. Okay? All right. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Hit me up. Let me know. Have a great rest of your day and weekend. All right. Bye.